Right. If you want to use any Apex class is only a template. It cannot run by itself. If anybody want to implement any functionality, create a instance of a class, then run the methods. Class cannot run by itself. An Apex class cannot run by itself. If you want to use a class, we are supposed to create an instance of a class, create an object. Using the object, we are going to invoke the methods. So let me give you a structure here. Public. This is what I have created. This is a class. So what is the syntax we have seen for a creation of object? In the last session, we have seen syntax of creating an object. First, what is the keyword? We have new. New is the keyword. What this new keyword will do? Allocate the memory. Memory for whom? Name. Allocate the memory. After the new keyword, I was supposed to call constructor. What is the constructor we have in this class? What is the constructor we had? What was that? Constructor. New is the keyword. After the new, we are calling a constructor. New is a keyword. After the new, constructor we are calling. After the new keyword, we are calling constructor. Somebody is asking me, query this. Okay. Outside, somebody is asking. This is the new is the keyword. After the new, what we have? Example. It is a constructor. After the new keyword, we are calling a constructor. After a new keyword, we are calling a constructor. When I call this constructor, what it is saying? It is saying name equal to Ravi, age equal to 40. Name equal to Ravi, age equal to 40. Done. Now memory was allocated, then values are assigned. How will you refer to this memory? How will you refer to this memory? To refer to this memory. This is what? Object. New constructor will create object. New followed by constructor is creating an object. Now this object, how will you refer? New followed by constructor is creating an object. How will you refer to this object? To refer to this object, we require a variable. We require a variable. Now, which type of variable? Variable of class example. So I have to create. Now, example E1. What does it mean? E1 is referring to the object created by this. So, this object is referred by now. Now, E1 means this object. Then I told E1 dot show. What does it mean? use the data from E1, run the method called show. When you call the show, what the show method is doing? It's at system.debug name, system.debug age, system.debug name, system.debug age. When you say system.debug name, debug age, system.debug name, system.debug age, Ravi 40. I hope you are good with this. System.debug name, system.debug age. Why? When you call E1.show, run the method called show by using the data from E1. I hope you are good with this. So in this, what was this new example? This is for creating the object, assigning the starting values. Whatever the object that is created, how it is referred? It is referred with the E1, which is a reference variable, which is called reference variable, which is called reference variable. I hope you are good with this, right? If you want to refer to the members of the object, we are supposed to call with the variable. What was that? E1 dot name, E1 dot age, E1 dot show. Are you clear about this? Are you clear about this? Now, what is the difference that you find between these two? Integer age. Are you giving integer age equal to new integer? You're giving like this? No, right? What we are doing? Integer age equal to 10. What? When I say example EMP, in the EMP there is a name, there is a age. I cannot give a value. So there is a group of elements. I cannot straight away give the value. So what should I do? I have to allocate a memory, then put the values, then refer it. So what I'm doing? EMP equal to new. Like this, how many I can create? Number I can create. I can create n number of things. I hope you are good with this. Clear? Clear for everyone? Followed everyone? Right. So now let me create a Apex class, product info with a name, create a constructor which will take now create this class everyone. Then create an object and invoke it. Public class product info. Public class product info. Name, quantity, total, discount. Public product info. Give anything of your choice. Save. Now we are creating a method, public void calculate. Then we are trying to calculate. If total is greater than 10,000, this is how we got here. Calculate. This is how we are given the discount. Then what we are supposed to do, create an object. This is the class. This class will not run. This class will not run automatically. We have to create an object and execute it. So how will you create an object? Product info. Product info pi equal to new product info. Pi dot calculate. Product info pi equal to new product info. Pi dot calculate. So when you say pi dot calculate, it is taking the data from pi and it's calculating. What is the pi? Memory is allocated, name is SFDC, price is 5,000, quantity is 4. So use the data from pi and run the operation called calculate. Now it is going to calculate the value. Then I'm going to say system.debug pi dot system.debug pi dot total pi dot discount. total value and discount. Exactly. Class A is created separately. No, this is only a structure. This structure we are running by writing this. This has to be written separately. Class is only a structure, boss. It will not run. Once you create a class, we go to anonymous window, write the below code, create an object and use it. Right now we are using anonymous window. When you go further, I'll tell where else we can use it. Right now we are executing from only anonymous window. When you go further, I will tell you from where else we can execute this. I hope you are good. People have followed this. People have followed this.
Satish, we can use system.debug after if and else also, like to print discount and total there itself, and then calling
Now, I want
pi.calculate.
to show you that variables are also accessed with the names with the objects, so I have given outside. If you give it inside, straight away you can give system.debug total, system.debug discount. Now, whatever I am printing here, same I can also print here. It's up to your requirement. Okay. Let us take the next example. Listen carefully. Listen carefully, boss. Now, create a Apex class. Listen, okay. First, listen to the requirement. Create a Apex class with rate, create a constructor which will assign the value of it as, create a method calculate, create a method calculate which will take amount and years as parameters. This method will calculate the interest. Print create a method now. Do this. Hmm? Take any name of your choice. Name also I should give. You have to calculate them. People know the formula for interest, right? Create that. See, public class I have a constructor. I'm giving here then I ask you to take amount, your choice, decimal or integer, whatever you want to take. Interest equal to whatever the amount you have given. Yes. The next we have this is how I created. Now create an object. No, not possible. How did you create that? Example E equal to, then you want to run the operation called calculate. E dot calculate. You are supposed to give some value, 30,000, 2 years. So what happened? Boss, take amount as 30,000, year as 2, run the operation called calculate. Take the amount as 30,000, year as 2, run the operation. Then I told E dot display. Right. So we are going to get some value we are going to get. Now look at the format next one. Again same. Again I am calling. Again call E dot calculate. Again run the method called calculate with the data amount as 50,000. Your years as 5. Then again you don't. So how many times you will be able to call it? Again I told calculate. Are you getting my point? We can call the method a number of times. Constructor will be called only once. Method can be called number of times. The constructor will be called only once. I hope you are good with this. Clear for everyone? Right. Clear for everyone? Clear? Right. So let us do the next example. But the problem here is, why would somebody take the same value as starting value? Okay. Now we are doing the method with the parameter. Have you followed this? We are calling a method with the parameters. If you don't pass these two values, this operation will not run. If you don't pass these two values, this operation will not run. We are saying run the method called calculate with amount as 50,000, year as 5. Run the method called calculate with amount as 10,000, years as 2. Is that was clear for everybody? Is that was clear for everyone? Right? Okay. One more quick method. Is your choice amount as free amount, or you can assign. Basically, my intention was to assign the amount value to fee amount. Do this example.